Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bug and I'm coming at you with some promised gameplay. This is my friend Random for Life, myself, and some of his friends, Baron Von Punchy, Whoops I Just, and Baron Von Pony. We just got together, played a game at this point, and in short, Random and I have been working on this lane. This was Random's idea, and originally we did just Kah'Zix and Taric. But then I came up with the idea of Leona. And at first it was kind of like, well, you know, Taric gives bonus armor, plus he can shred armor when he shatters, and, you know, all that good stuff. So, you know, not sure. I said, well, let's just give it a try. Because Leona, she does more CC, and she does give bonus damage. And even though she doesn't heal, which is a drawback, she, to me, is more of a presence in the lane than Taric is. And as I've mentioned before, I think we're like 2-10 or 2-9 or something like that with this combination here. It's very surprising. I mean, a lot, and I mean a lot of lanes underestimate just what you can do early. They'll come in, they'll harass, they're bold. Oh, well, you know, I got a melee. You know, I can just harass them. I can beat on them. And then all of a sudden, by level 2 or 3, bam, somebody dies. And then you start to realize what's going on. And even when you have them low health, that's when actually Kah'Zix is the most dangerous, because then you're getting aggressive trying to kill him, and it doesn't work. So I start off with very typical items. You see there a little bit of harass going on, nothing major yet. I start off very typical items. Just the Fairy Charm, some wards, and 3 potions. Random goes 5 pots and cloth armor. And that Leona, I mean that Sona has no idea what she's in for right there. And that's just a small taste. That's just the damage I did, man. She's been hit so hard in terms of armor and whatnot. And yeah, you can see her placing some wards around, which is fine. The whole trick behind this lane is that the jungler won't be needed down here. If Random and I play our lanes right, then we're not going to be needed. And there I go, taking some damage, but nothing big. Again, it's kind of a confidence thing. And poor Swain, man, he's going to get destroyed up top. And not that he's not trying. It's just that against Diana, she's just that strong. And walking into the ward is Mundo as we try and close in, and man, did I just fuck that up. And oh well. Wasting spells, making it even worse. Ugh. And you see 2 kills going right away as Diana gets Swain, and then there's a first blood in the mid. And missing again, man. Now, you know, now we are actually looking for the kill, and I'm just fucking up left and right now. I'm just waiting for my Zenith Blade again. Just waiting, and there's the stun, and there's the flash, but the ignite goes up, and I accidentally get the explosion with my solar. But just look at the damage that was done right there. All right, we killed Sona, and we took Graves to half, and Graves manages to dash out, and that's one of the reasons I love Leona, is that solar eclipse thing she has, or whatever it's called, that bubble shield. She just can offset so much damage. And this is one thing Kah'Zix and I do a lot. My friend Random and I do a lot. We go back. Random's looking for the kill under the tower, but not going to go for it. Instead, he's just pushing the lane, trying to harass now. Well, I go back and I buy a couple things. I immediately get the Philo Stone, a few more potions, couple more wards, and I'm returning to lane. Oh, there we go. I just dropped down one ward because that's all we need right now. Mundo coming in. Not that it's going to do much good. And there we go. Bam! That fast. That fast from, what, about half health to dead. What makes this lane effective is Kah'Zix's ability to jump in. That jumping gap closer of his. And trading kills in the mid lane. Yeah, we played this all weird. We had Kah'Zix, Leona bottom, Corki in the mid, and Swain up top. And trying to get Sona, but I'm like really far off there. But it's just a matter of time, you know. You're going to get caught, you're going to get blown up. And we've gone against just about every support there is that isn't permanently banned. We've gone against the Soraka, we've gone against Taric, we've gone against Sona, we've gone against Janna, we've even gone against, as you've seen, there was a Kennen in the bottom lane. We've gone against all types. And random now, no more mana, so can't go for the kill. So he's going to head back. And I'm just going to play it safe under the tower. And little miss annoying. She ain't learned her lesson yet, so. And I'm like daring her to come forward at that point. Just taking the hit so random can go back. And Annie being a major pain right now. But again, the thing about Kah'Zix is his ability to just blow you up from full health, no matter who you are or how fed you are. If he gets in and strikes you first, especially if you're CC'd, and yeah, I'm not overly worried about the damage. So Sona returning, leaving Graves by himself. This is not the best idea for Graves, especially that I'm level 6. So you can see us immediately moving in. He's already used his dash. And so I zenith and stun, and then here comes Kah'Zix and just boom! Look at that damage. Just that's it. That's the end of it. So now I'll start speeding up, as I've pretty much talked out about as much as I can. But we have tried this with several combos. Our two primaries, of course, are Taric and Leona. But it also does work with Alistair. And we're pretty sure it can work with Blitzcrank as well. But Alistair and Blitz are banned so often. And moving in for the kill. Dead. Just that fast. And then here comes Olaf and ulties. We're just continuing to go back into the tower. I'm sorry, did you want to come after us? And there's a dead Olaf, and unfortunately, no, random does manage to just barely survive. I mean, we have turned around so many ganks in doing this. It's unbelievable. And there's the ulti. Ah, man, you see? You see? Just, you think you're safe, and you're not. That's one of the biggest bonuses to this combo. You think you're safe. He's low health, or he's far away, anything like that. You know, you're like full health, whatever, and the next thing you know, bam, you're dead. And it really is just that easy. You know, a lot of people, Kah'Zix isn't good, Kah'Zix isn't this. Let me tell you where Kah'Zix belongs. In the bottom lane, if you know how to use them and you have somebody that can play a CC heavy support. And the other place you can play him is in the mid. You know, kind of like Talon. You know how a lot of people will play Assassin Talon in the mid, and Mundo coming in for a gank there and just not getting it. Warren's not paying attention. We were not. So, yeah, just basically, I don't know how else to explain it. Kah'Zix can destroy a lot of mids. If you see Karthus in the mid, counter him with Kah'Zix. Kah'Zix's ability to get in, kill him, and get out is undeniable. You know, it's going to come down to a matter of time, I think, before people figure out that Kah'Zix is broken. I mean, we got these guys on the ropes. You can call it a kill lane, but I kind of call a kill lane, you know, two bruisers. Although Leona and Jarvan are known as a kill lane. But just the sheer strength of these two, I'm just waiting and waiting, and there we go, too far out, and then, oops, wait, it's Olaf. And, yeah. And Kah'Zix running, and, oh, I'm sorry, did you want to live? And unfortunately I miss, and will finally shut down Kah'Zix. And I was cursing myself at that point, because if I had landed my Zenith Blade, Random would have lived. But because I didn't land my Zenith Blade, you know, he ended up dying. But still, a triple kill, you know, we gave up the shutdown. What else can you do? The hardest part I find about playing support now is actually what to buy. You know, there's so many things you can buy as a support now. It's staggering. And because of the rune page I run and the masteries I run, I really don't need a lot of regen items in terms of mana. And I don't need a lot of mana. But there's so many good items that, I don't know, it was speeded up here. See, I'm still looking what to buy. Finally, I decide, okay, I'm going to go with Kage's and some armor. Now, at this point, we switched. And actually, let me jump back here and go up into this lane. Did I jump back far enough? No. Basically, what happened is, poor Swain getting so dominated up top by Diana that Kah'Zix came up to help, and just there you go. And they decided to swap lanes. Kah'Zix was going to go top, and Swain was going to go down bottom and deal with those two down there with me. They're pushing the tower, and I just back the minions off. There's not much I can do alone, but look, you know, now we have Swain. Look, Swain is 2 levels ahead of these, Graves, 1 little level ahead of, 3 levels ahead of Sona. They've just been shut down that hard, you know. And, man, really? There's the ulti, although she flashes through it. And, yeah, it does get us, but it's going to flash in and finish her off. Not my best showing, again, of how to place my abilities, but, still got a kill, as Swain will be able to bully people around down here. And Kah'Zix coming around, my friend Random there, picking up the kill from behind the turret. And I'm trying to help bring minions down without actually killing them. You know, Olaf's not even willing to engage Kah'Zix under the tower. Now there's 3 of them here, and Olaf's just going to back off. And the tower's going to be pushed. Diana is pushing down here. This is probably their team's only hope, as they are actually slightly ahead on gold, even though we are up 2 kills. But you're going to see here momentarily, I think Diana actually is just going to back off. Yeah. As she, just runs back, and I pursue upwards, and she continues to just go. But with a Kah'Zix this strong, does it really matter? And I'm circling around. I don't know what I'm doing for sure. You know, there's Kah'Zix in trouble, and yeah, I'm going to back that up. But he takes down Diana, but now he's in trouble with Olaf. But just look at that damage, and oh, If I had been there 1 second earlier, if I had been there half a second earlier, Kah'Zix again would have lived, has been able to drop my ulti on him. But one more time, let's just back up a little bit. And you can see the gank coming in here. Just watch. Just look at that. Right. And now watch against Olaf here. He knows he's not going to get away. Rocket slash. Look at that. Look at the amount of damage he's done on Olaf. And yeah, I'm going to get the cherry pick kill. And like I said, I wish I had been there that 1 second earlier and he would have lived. Or at least he might have lived. I like to think he wouldn't. Man, this right here, this is the best thing that has happened. Yeah, fail flashes around the board there for me. And, you know, Swain going 2v1 bot lane against Sona and yeah, diving in for the kill there. I think I got 88 gold for that. And again, 2v1 up top. Oh, hang on. Let's back that up a little bit. And just the outright damage again. And then here comes Olaf. You know, gonna go for the double gank one more time. You know, here's red buff. We'll slow it down. And just jump on Leona, Diana rather. Sorry, you're dead. And Olaf taking a nice chunk out, but I'm sorry. just eating them alive. And Annie getting the shutdown up here. But Swain's here. And I'm trying not to let him dash over the wall. And he doesn't. Annie's coming back around with Tibbers. Missing his never move. And, oh look, Tibbers, I don't give a fuck. Oh wait, that hurt. But, yeah, I go down. But Corky coming around as well. They're going to chase Annie off. And as you can see, this is coming to an end here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the surrender vote will go through. And that'll pretty much be the end of it. Like I said, this is just one example. I've got several more. I got one with Alistair. I've got several with Taric. I got another one or two with Leona. Just the sheer damage that Kah'Zix can output and being able to do it in the bottom lane against squishier targets that just don't expect it. You know, if you're going to come up against it, you got to build for it. But part of the Kah'Zix trick, well, you'll have to figure it out. Until next time, folks, this is One Big Bugger signing out. I'll see you then.